Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Lionhezaobao, Israeli public television has revealed that Israel and Syria are expected to resume negotiations in the near future under pressure from the United States. This will mark the first time the two nations have engaged in direct dialogue since the outbreak of conflicts involving the U.S., Israel, and Iran at the end of February. Reports suggest that U.S. President Donald Trump is actively pushing for the resumption of these talks. His strategic goal is to leverage the influence of Farouk al-Shara, the president of Syria's transitional government, to weaken the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. However, neither Shara nor officials in Israel and Lebanon have publicly endorsed Trump's proposal. Meanwhile, despite a memorandum of understanding recently reached between the United States and Iran, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz have maintained a firm stance. Both leaders recently declared that Israel has no intention of withdrawing its military forces from the self-proclaimed security zones it currently occupies in Lebanon, Syria, and the Gaza Strip. According to a report by Lionhezaobao, the United States has approved a major military sale to Austria. The U.S. State Department announced that it has cleared the sale of 12 EA-60 MiG Black Hawk helicopters, along with related auxiliary equipment, maintenance training, and logistical support services, in a deal valued at $1.5 billion. In its statement, the State Department noted that this military sale is designed to enhance Austria's capabilities to counter current and future security threats. It also aims to support coalition operations and advance the goal of strengthening military interoperability between the United States and Austria. Additionally, the deal aligns with U.S. foreign policy and national security objectives by bolstering the security of a European partner country key to maintaining political stability and economic development. The defense package will be produced by Sikorsky, a subsidiary of Lockheed Martin. The UA-60 MiG Black Hawk is a highly versatile multi-role helicopter capable of transporting troops and cargo as well as executing search and rescue operations in hostile environments. The proposed sale has been officially submitted to Congress and is currently awaiting final congressional approval. According to a report by the Asahi Shimbun, Taiwan's Foreign Minister Lin Chia-lung stated that China's attempts to pressure other countries into limiting Taiwan's access to international events have become the new normal. His comments followed an incident in Kenya where Taiwanese delegates attending the ASEAN conference in Mombasa were detained for over 20 hours and denied entry. The organizers reportedly acted under Chinese pressure, confiscating the delegates' passports and mobile phones because Kenya's foreign policy recognizes only one China. Consequently, the rest of the Taiwanese delegation withdrew from the conference. Lin strongly condemned Kenya's actions, criticizing its unilateral distortion of the One China policy. This incident is part of a broader, escalating campaign by Beijing to isolate Taiwan globally. Similar pressure was seen in April when Taiwan's president had to charter a plane to Eswatini after 3 nations denied flyover permissions due to Chinese influence. China continues to restrict Taiwan's participation in major international bodies like the World Health Organization and forcing its athletes to compete as Chinese Taipei at the Olympic Games. According to a report by Yonhap news agency, South Korea's benchmark stock index, the Korea Composite Stock Price Index, KOSPI, breached the historic 9,000-point milestone on Thursday. Driven by a robust rally in semiconductors and other major technology heavyweights, the index opened higher and touched 9,000.68 as of 12/4, 5:02 p.m., marking a gain of 1.54%. This remarkable surge comes less than a month after the KOSPI topped the 8,000-point threshold on May 26. The index has maintained a record-breaking streak for 5 consecutive sessions, bolstered by renewed market optimism. Key drivers include a recent peace agreement between the United States and Iran, which has eased geopolitical tensions, and ongoing enthusiasm surrounding the artificial intelligence (AI) sector. The KOSPI's upward trajectory has been exceptionally rapid over the past year. It previously surpassed the 3,000 mark in June 2025, crossed 4,000 in October 2025, reached 5,000 in January 2026, and cleared 6,000 in February 2026, highlighting a period of unprecedented growth in the South Korean stock market. According to a report by Liberty Times, university students and civic groups in Indonesia have been staging street protests since last week, demanding that the government improve livelihoods and strengthen anti-corruption efforts. On June 17th, at least 5 protest rallies took place in the capital city of Jakarta. Over 1,000 students marched to voice their anger over rising living costs and the government's fiscal policies. The demonstrations quickly spread to other major cities, including Surabaya in East Java and Bandung in West Java. In response, Indonesian authorities deployed 4,576 police officers to safeguard key locations such as the Parliament, the Ministry of Finance, and the National Monument. Notably, military personnel were also spotted on standby at protest sites. A spokesperson for the Indonesian National Armed Forces clarified that the military was deployed at the request of the police to provide backup support if the situation escalated, emphasizing that the police remain in charge of crowd control. While President Prabowo Subianto has yet to comment on the unrest, Vice President Gibran Rakabuming met with student representatives to listen to their concerns. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.